He's only 3, Donnie.
Oh my god.
Hey, this is about to be the best show ever.
Oh, it's about
No,
to
no.
get good, boys and
I
girls.
meant to say
Welcome.
3. I don't know why I said 5. He's been
I
to
don't
5
either.
opening days though, right?
Yes.
That's what was in my head because you just said something about that recently. Sorry,
Welcome
go ahead, Ed.
everybody to another Dad Hat Chronicle Sports Show. My name is Ed, also known as the Dad Hat. Was me. I got 3 of my 4 friends that are, the fourth one may show up late. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, listen, this show is brought to you guys by Old Ford Baseball Company. Eric is like, no, you don't have to let him in. It's okay. Guys, make sure that you guys go to Old Ford Baseball Company. Logan has some amazing T-shirts, hats. He got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, make sure you guys use code DADHAT at checkout so that way you get 15% off at checkout. Okay, Brett, make sure you use the code DADHAT. Now, if you are also interested in stickers, he does have a series going on, monthly sticker club, where usually you would pay $4, but because you're watching this amazing, wonderful baseball sports show, you guys will get it for $3. How? Well, if you use code DHC, you'll get it for $3. Whew. Now that we
I've
got
actually got my new stickers are downstairs on the kitchen counter. I meant to bring them up here.
Did you? What you get?
Yep. Oh gosh, it was the I haven't even opened the envelope yet, actually. But I remember seeing some other guys had posted the stickers. I know there's some disco turkeys and a couple. I think there's a Uwari. How you say that?
Uwari, Wampus Cats.
Uwari, yeah, Uwari.
Them
yeah.
Wampus.
Wampus Cats.
All right, cool.
Couple others.
I love it. All right, you guys know already what's up. And in the chat, thank you for joining us. Make sure you guys are pulling whatever you guys are wearing, what you're drinking tonight. But we are going to start with our good friend. Technically, he's still the newest member of the show. Mr. Producer, what are you wearing and what are we drinking tonight?
Well, in case you guys do not know, today is National Crawfish Day.
Did not know.
So I am breaking out the Hickory Crawdads hat.
And she just drinks you out of your drink and then just leaves like
leaves,
that?
Yeah, she just got back and I haven't eaten yet. So she's like, here's a pineapple shake. And I'm like, but I'm hungry. She's like, oh, I got you food too.
Oh, so we're going to have Hangry Eric during the show. That's gonna be
but look, she's buttering him up with the pineapple shake, too.
She's buttering you up, bro.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, man. He's about 45 minutes. His camera's going to go and he's out.
No, he's going to be like this. I don't feel so. All of a sudden, what happened? I don't know. 9 months later. So, all right, Mr. Producer, we're so sorry. We apologize for that. What are you drinking tonight?
The beer I'm drinking is the same one I had on Tuesday, the blueberry breakfast stout.
Nice. All right, Mr.
You're not drinking Eric's, are you?
No, I've got one left, and I'm saving that for him when he comes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna save that. You're gonna save the can for him. Good for you, Mr. Mayor. What are we wearing? What are we drinking?
Well, I am wearing this new San Francisco Giants City Connect that came in yesterday. I ordered this like right after they released it last week, since they did not have it at the game. No mention of it at the game when we were there opening day.
Is that a 3930?
So yeah, 3930 with the SF on the back. I love that glove logo. It's really cool. And it's orange and purple. So this is a perfect hat to wear for Clemson baseball as well. So which is kind of why I've got my Clemson shirt on. What I'm drinking, I think this is the last I have left of what Lichtenberg had sent me a while back. This is from Indeed Brewing, Double Tidal Wave IPA. So
we don't do IPAs. I mean, at least I know Eric doesn't either. So.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
What about you, Mr. Producer? You don't do IPAs, do you? Or
No,
you
I do.
This is
gross. Eric is already mad at his team. You can tell. Look at him. You wanna cue us in on the
Wichita State Junior over here has hit into their 97th double play already of the short season. Stop hitting into double plays. It's not that hard. The real Wichita State, last statistic that I heard last week, they were 9 for 53 with bases loaded with 11 double plays. And Kansas City's already hit into yet another one here just now.
That's awkward. Hey, so
What
what are
it-
you wearing? And
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I am not eating what I have on my hat, but it is the chili buns. Virgil should have gotten that when he had the chance and was in Wichita. No, I'm just kidding. They actually are out of merchandise.
Or just the hats.
Oh yeah, they did have the shirts. That's right. Because of a long story, but apparently they didn't get it ordered in time, or yeah, kind of long story about that. But maybe next year they'll bring back, because they're not even playing as the chili buns this year.
They're not.
But I have a lot going on here. So where do I start? So we'll start with water.
Okay.
And then I think she said this is a pineapple shake. And then defensive pancake.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
So I'm finally getting into the ones that Donnie sent. I can smell colors is good, but Lunchbox Confidential, if I could say it, is tremendous. That thing is so good. Oh, I love Lunchbox Confidential. It's really good. Haven't tried this one yet. Obviously, defensive pancake. And then there's a burger place down the street.
Man, this dude is like, damn. Okay, all right.
West Street Burger.
What's up, Joe?
Tater tots. So,
oh yeah,
there's a lot going on today.
Tater tots. I love tater tots.
Oh, they are so good
with some mayo ketchup, mayonesa. Okay. Anyways, listen, ketchup. I'm wearing my Cleveland Indians 950 strap back.
That's nice.
Canvas, strap back. Look at that. So I just got this in the mail today, so I'm very excited. Very comfortable. I am looking at another one just like recently, where it's the Anaheim Angels logo with the wing on it. Oh man, that's my favorite Anaheim logo. They should go back to that, to be honest with you. And then tonight I am drinking Play Ball Pilsner by Trophy Brewing. And check it out.
Oh wow, it's got the Raleigh logo on the back.
It does. It does have the North Carolina,
North Carolina
logo.
Okay? Oh yeah.
So it's really good actually. It's not bad. So I may have that tonight. So wait a second. Refreshing.
So is the 950 the low profile snapbacks?
Yeah. So well, technically they're also the
Kinda.
snapbacks.
Right.
But this one is a strap back, so that's why I liked it, because it's super comfortable, and I don't have to wear it so tight sometimes. Like sometimes that it fits you, that gives the line on your forehead. So this one, it's so comfortable, and then I can just wear it with glasses, which is.
It looks like it has the lower profile to it.
It does. It's low profile, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I can't wear it backwards because it looks weird with that clasp on right there. But like this, it's super comfortable, very comfortable, highly recommended. So there, if you go on their New Era website and look up Canvas, you'll see a bunch of them. I almost sent you one, Donnie, so you could see it. I'm gonna send it to you. Is their New York Yankees one.
Okay.
Yeah, you would. I'm telling you would like that one. So, all right, Mr. Producer, we turn it on to you.
All right, we've got a wide array of subjects to talk about through really a lot of different sports. Probably the stuff you didn't even think about we'd be talking about today. But of course, let's first focus on some new logos and some returning items that are coming out in minor league baseball. And we're first going to start with the Lansing Lugnuts with their olive burgers.
I can't stand this logo.
I can't even stand the thought of an olive burger to begin with.
I missed it because I didn't see this one.
I'm going to let you guys go first.
It's the left arm placement that I just can't get over. It looks like it's a tongue more than an arm.
It's the whole placement. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lansing. I love you guys. You guys usually are pretty fire when it comes to logos and things like that. But this one for me is a swing and a miss. It is not good. It's so clip art. I can't do it. I can't. So there's that. That's my opinion.
So, do you want me to get you one when I'm there in June?
I'm not. No, we're good. Hard pass. Hard pass.
Yeah, that arm is just it's out of whack. The proportion is or perspective. One of the two. I guess it's the perspective, the angle, or something needs to be different on that.
Yeah.
It's just so bad.
Because it's like his shoulders in front of his eyeball. I mean, I know if you're looking over your shoulder, it matter, but that arm just it needs to be moved back where that little dollop of ketchup is, I guess. And I don't know. I still don't think it makes it that much better. But
Mrs. Influencer, somebody's calling it. That's a sharp hat. It ain't gonna be us. Actually, you know what? I even had a conversation with Patrick, and Patrick's not a fan.
yeah, I don't think he was a fan of that one either when he saw it.
No, so Eric,
He's starting to hate things more often. I don't know what's going on with him.
it's me.
You're an influence, maybe?
Not me, no. Ed, yeah, it's Ed for sure. I mean, I love the green color.
Yeah, I mean the hat itself, it's nice. The colors. Yeah, I'm glad it won't be in my.
I mean, I haven't said that. I've been to Lansing, so.
Oh my God. Joe, long live the Chief Wahoo and the Indians. Absolutely. That's what wearing my Indians hoodie too. So
Yeah, overall,
I think it's a mess.
olives are not good. What? I don't understand the whole concept of an olive burger.
Like, is it supposed to have like an olive on top of the burger? Is that what it is?
I guess.
I mean, I like
Probably.
olives. I like Spanish olives myself, but
So, an olive burger is a type of hamburger that is topped with green olives, mayonnaise, and sometimes Swiss cheese.
No. Hard pass, as Ed said earlier on the hat. I don't do olives at all anyway. So
what? Spanish
Yeah,
olives?
no.
Oh my God,
I don't do any olives. No, olive out.
you're weird.
That I am.
Yeah, we all are, aren't we? All right. So I think
Hey, I do IPAs and you don't like IPAs, and I find that
Touche.
weird. So
touche.
No, yeah, Donnie is weird.
Donnie is weird. We know this. I mean, it's a it's a given. Yeah, it's gonna be a pass. I'm not spending the money on this thing. It's not gonna happen. Nah, it's not worth it because they're probably gonna charge you an arm and a leg for this thing. As a matter of fact, let's see. They don't even have the hat. The shirt is $30. Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, that's the only logo they've unveiled with this one. There hasn't been any other ones I've seen.
That's it. That's been the only thing. So I'm going to say no. So this, of course, pays tribute to the local specialty burger topped with olives and mayo sauce. Limited merch is now available with the hats only available in person for now, in parentheses. They can keep an in-person thing. So, not online. All right.
Just say the word, I'll get you one.
No, we're good. Don't need to.
Hey, I'll always appreciate Lansing, though. When I started my trip last year with my brother, it was freezing cold at the beginning of the season, and so they had like no ice cream stands open. And I was talking to one of the workers, and I'm like, yeah, I collect these things. And he's like, give me your address. And he ended up sending me a helmet in the mail. So
Nice.
Listen, Lansing, the Lugnuts, like I like their logo. You know what I mean? They got cool caps. I just this one, it's like, man, it's such a because I love their Lunaticos. I'm sorry, not the Lunaticos.
The Locos.
The Locos.
Locos.
Their Copa. It's such a nice one. You know what I mean? They do have an Oakland theme one where it says Lansing across. In green with a yellow brim on it. So, anyways, moving on.
Okay, we're going to stay affiliated for a minute. It's not a new logo, but it's a return of a identity that hasn't been brought back in a while. Altoona is bringing back the Rail Kings, and they're going to be playing as them every Thursday.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool one there.
I always like to see old logos identities make a return. So this is definitely a plus.
I agree. Like making a comeback for that would be kind of cool, right? Like just to see that. I wonder if they're gonna do like any updates on it, or just gonna leave it like the old school logo and then just bring out some hats. That'd be kind of cool to see.
I feel like it'd be better to just keep it old. I don't know what the old. I mean, you can kind of see the old one at the bottom there.
Yeah, I wish
On
they
the
had
bottom right.
better stuff to show. But
Yeah,
don't.
I think you could keep that and be fine. Sell that and be fine.
Bye, Eric. He just left us like that, you know.
Hey, that pineapple shake worked faster than we thought.
Yeah, it did. Pineapple shake for the win. If we don't see Mrs. Influencer talking, then we know what's up. You know, exactly. And it's funny because it's also gonna be, like you said, on Thursday, Thursday. So it's gonna be kind of cool to see all of that. So I'm happy for this one. This one I'm very happy to see. I'm gonna hold judgment on what the merch is gonna look like until we see some of that, like the hats and t-shirts, even probably some hoodies and stuff. Then we'll see. So, okay, let's go on to the next one.
Okay, and then the last one we're going to talk about here, we're going to go to Sussex County Miners. They have a new alternate called the Fill It Up Regulars.
This one was interesting. I saw it coming in today, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
I'm glad a New Jersey team has finally done something with the fact that they are still not self-service for gas.
Yeah. I don't understand that. Like, you cannot pump your own gas. I don't get, hey, whatever. This one is pretty cool, though. Fill It Up Regulars, New Jersey, I like that. The baby blue, it's pretty cool. I like that. It looks like that blue shirt that they wear, like, you know, at gas stations. That's pretty good.
Is that legit something that still goes on today?
Yeah.
You can't pump your own gas in New Jersey.
We're about to find out, but I don't think you do. But I don't like the hat.
I can't believe that's still a thing that in 2025. Come
Nope,
on.
it is still illegal to pump your own gas in New Jersey. It's the only state where it is required to provide full service.
Dang. What is up with that?
Yep. You cannot fill up your own gas. I like the hat itself, the logo. I think it should have been that logo right there.
Yeah, if they had the gas pump with the swinging that's definitely way better.
That should have been the way to go.
The hat. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That should have been the hat instead of the state and Fill It Up Regular. You know what I mean? This hat doesn't do anything for me at all.
No.
That wouldn't tell me that's a baseball team.
No.
Right.
It doesn't even look like a baseball team hat.
This looks like a gas station hat.
It does, exactly.
Doesn't it? Like, I mean, it does.
That's a hat for somebody who just does not like pumping their own gas.
Yeah. If they're only going to do that, I'm out. But if they're going to put the other logo, then yeah, absolutely. Let's bring it. So.
I'd be surprised if they didn't do the other logo.
You know, we've seen crazier things, my friend. We've seen crazier things. So
This is true.
That's it. That's all the logos that we had.
That's all we have for logos.
Yeah, man, that's interesting. Okay. All right. I guess nothing really, today. It's a very slow day for a Thursday for logos and things.
Yeah,
Business influencer. She said she's filling in for Patrick. She threw her joke out there.
It doesn't fill you up. It sure doesn't. I was going to. Nope.
Patrick would be pleased with that.
not touching that one.
Nope.
It was already an unfortunate segue getting into it.
I know it was going to go real down.
Like when you were talking about this, I'm sweating it out because oh god.
Oh man, it was right there. It was right there, and I was not going to say it. So
I want to go with the NFL for a minute.
Go for it.
Everyone's favorite stalwart player, Aaron Rodgers, is still undecided right now. And now it's gone to the point where it comes up, is he actually going to retire?
See, she put something in that.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
So-
Shut up.
Did you guys hear what happened? He flew all the way across country thinking he'd have a 2 or 3 hour meeting, and it ended up being 15 minutes.
With who?
Aaron Glenn and the GM for the Jets. So he flew out to New York, met them, and Aaron Glenn's like, "Do you want to play football?" He said, "Yeah, probably would be something I want to do." And then he looks at him and says, "We're moving in a different direction with the quarterback." He goes, "You couldn't have just told me that over the phone. I flew all the way from California to New York for you to tell me
Oh,
that
that's so good.
you're done." So he was on McAfee today, and he was telling that story. So, yeah, he was not very pleased that he flew all the way out there for a 15-minute meeting
But
when
you
he
know-
thought it would be at least a couple hours.
That is the most Aaron Rodgers thing, because he would have had them fly to California to tell them he's not coming back or
Right.
he's
They
retiring.
just beat him to the punch.
They pulled an Aaron Rodgers on him, and he didn't like it.
Yeah, it was nice for the Jets to actually waste his time instead of the other way around.
Oh, Aaron Glenn, you got my respect, my friend. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, so he has had conversations with the Vikings, the Giants, and the Steelers. And the Vikings and Giants have already gone other directions. The Steelers signed Mason Rudolph.
I
So,
think the Steelers are looking at the draft for a quarterback as well. So, I mean, I think that's where they're going. They know they don't have a lot going on. And it's sad to say this, because the Steelers have been so good for so long, right? That for you to actually comprehend, put yourself in the fact that they might not be good this year. You
Right.
know? So, no, I'm not saying go pokes about that guy. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not for him. So I
look and see what the draft order is.
the fact that Aaron Rodgers flew out from California to New York for a 15-minute meeting just to tell you, by the way, we're done with you.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss. Best thing that could happen. That's amazing. Good for them. Good for the New York Jets to finally say, see, you wasted a year of our, players. We're just going to waste your time.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's with a brand new head coach, though. So it's not like he wasn't the same coach or anything. So that's,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, so they have the 21st pick in the draft. So unless they plan on trading up, I can't see them. If they pick a quarterback, I don't know if that's an automatic starter thing.
No.
So I'm kind of curious where they're kind of going with that. The more time goes on, because the draft's next week.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
In Green Bay. Go Pack.
That's right.
if there's a team that would be trading up for a pick to get, I'm not going to say, I don't think they'd be number one pick for Ward, but probably a Sanders or even maybe even Dart. I can see them doing that, but I don't know.
So the number one pick is Tennessee. We know Cam Ward's going to Tennessee at this point, right? That's pretty much what everybody's pretty much thinking, that Cam Ward going number one to Tennessee.
Yes.
They need a quarterback. Number two is Cleveland. And from everything that I've been hearing and reading, they love Hunter. So that's they're saying, so all right. So now you move on to number three. Who's the third pick? Is it the Giants?
Who's got their third pick?
Yeah,
Is the Giants.
Right.
Yeah.
So now then
If I'm the Giants, I'm taking Carter at number 3.
yeah, you can't pass that.
You
up.
have to.
Do you go after the best player? Right?
You have to, because
Available.
they don't need a quarterback right now with what they've done. So
They could have another year that they could go back, and then have a better class next year.
quarterback class is going to be way better next year. Next 2 years, actually.
Now we're talking. DHC Sports Show have a live stream draft spectacular next week. Now, hey, that's something we can definitely talk about. Because the first round is Friday night.
Yep.
I think it's Thursday, actually.
Is it
It's Thursday. Yeah. It's usually first day's Thursday.
And then
Yeah.
rounds 2 and 3 is Friday.
Yeah.
And then the rest is Saturday. Hey, we are going to be live. I'll put it on, and then we'll see.
I'll be on the road heading kind of Virgil's way.
I will most likely be at a Trash Pandas game. If there's not a giveaway that day, I may just skip it.
What? You're skipping?
I will be here. I will be
If
watching.
It will most likely be a shirt that I cannot wear. All right, it probably just won't fit me. So
I was gonna say you have friends.
I was just gonna say, like, what are we chopped liver here?
So you guys want me to miss the show for a shirt? Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Ed can run it.
Depends on who's going to get it.
Well, I still have to elbow a kid in the face for Eric's "This shirt is trash" shirt.
Kick him. Just trip him and kick him. Move, kid.
You know they got to restock that shirt, right?
Well, that's not a shirt you can buy.
It's a giveaway.
Oh, I thought.
It's the T-shirt. It's the T-shirt launcher.
Oh, dude,
But you said but what was the one in the store that said trash?
That just says trash.
Oh,
Different.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Although I do
that
love
one's
that
sold
one.
Yeah,
That is
Donnie,
trash.
this trash is different.
Yeah. God, Lord have mercy. Okay, so I just saw the comment. Oh man. Oh Lord have mercy. All right.
Isn't this show a lot better with just the four of us? And then our two viewers here.
I know, right?
At least they're commenting. That's
I know.
good.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, you're going to Jersey City, Wilmington, Delmarva, Hagerstown, next.
Hagerstown, the flying boxcar. Jersey. So, are you talking about the Jersey Shore Blue Claws? That Jersey City?
And are you talking about Wilmington as in like North Carolina, Wilmington? Because you're in
Probably
my
Blue
state at
Rocks.
that point.
That's probably the Blue Rocks.
The Blue
I don't
Rocks.
think he's coming all the way down. Yeah, because
there's no way.
because CPL hadn't started in Wilmington, North
It
Carolina.
hasn't. Yeah.
But Hagerstown, the flying box, has their season started?
I don't think so.
I don't think it started yet, but they usually
They're
start
close.
earlier.
Oh, hey Rhonda.
Yay!
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
go.
look at them. We
There
say
we
something and here they come.
that's
I know,
right.
right?
Roll
Boom,
it in
boom,
now.
Man, we should complain more.
I know.
Don't worry, I do that enough.
Look
Yeah,
at
so
that.
Jersey Shore.
Hey,
Okay, so he's
Rhonda.
Jersey Shore.
And never mind. I was gonna say.
Say it. At this point, we're past 9 o'clock. We're good, homie.
I was just gonna say. Oh, look, Mrs. Influencer. I was just gonna tell Rhonda that we're gonna. She wants another kid here in 9 months. So. My nephew, his girlfriend had their baby this morning, baby boy, and then one of the teachers also had their baby boy. So she was at the hospital this evening seeing both babies. So now she wants another.
And now we think she spiked his milkshake. She got milkshakes and burgers too, man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We do not want to put anybody's name on this.
We're putting some candles on now. So wait. Hold on.
The corporate after dark.
We're going corporate after dark on this one now. Let's go.
There we go.
Oh God.
Really, Michael? I'm assuming, have you reached out to them?
Which one did you get, Michael?
Yeah. Why would I not make it weird?
Of course, that's how it goes.
We're all friends here.
Yeah. You mentioned Jersey Shore. I bought a hat from from them in March. Haven't got yet. Ooh.
Well, but I mean,
here's
what
the
part of
thing.
March? Into March?
Right, and then also they could not have their volunteers just yet on that one. You know what I mean? So
If you don't get it for a while, let me know. I know the GM personally.
this is fun.
I know
tonight.
someone, Donnie.
Ooh, you actually know somebody? They're sending me another
Oh,
one, March
okay.
19th. Okay, so there
Okay,
you go.
well, at least they're
At least
that is
they're honoring it. So there you go.
yeah.
Unlike
I guess Spartanburg. I guess I'm trying to think. I've never ordered directly from them, but I've been there a couple times. So I've just gotten hats while I was there. They're good people. I like Jersey Shore, so sorry that didn't come, but yeah, I'm glad they're hopefully getting you a replacement.
yeah, Jersey Shore is pretty. They're also good on social media and everything. That's like one of the teams that they're always commenting and things.
Yeah, I wonder, like you said, it's beginning of the season, so I'm wondering if they're having some.
Yep. So, Mr. Producer, what else you got for us?
Oh, that's it for NFL. I know when we get to Tuesday, we'll probably go over more draft stuff.
Draft, yeah.
But talk about some college football for a minute.
Please do.
Nico has found a landing place at UCLA.
I saw that.
Did you say? I love. I forget which one of you guys shared that thing. It said that the coach at UCLA had found his quarterback. I'm like, really? I think the quarterback found you.
I think I think I was the one that sent that.
I think you just maybe you sent that. I figured it was you. I knew it was you or Eric. One of you sent it. One of you commented. Yeah, he got his guy. Like, okay, so that you were targeting him, and now you got him, or what? I mean, the way you worded that is very semantically.
Or like, did he just happen to fall in your lap, and then you got lucky?
Basically,
that was another.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Basically, that translates to USC said no.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if I was another quarterback on UCLA, I'd be like, well, what about me? When you're like, he got his guy.
Have you seen UCLA play?
Well, yeah. I mean,
no offense to the quarterbacks at UCLA, they've been pretty trash. So I'm not gonna. Sorry.
I guess that's true.
If only we had somebody here to name off like all their quarterbacks.
You better shut your mouth. He sent me the actual list of all the Browns quarterbacks today. So he was like, I didn't know there were some of these. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to hear it. I sent them the meme. I will kill you.
So yeah, Joe did clarify he was talking about Jersey Shore, but yeah, Joe, when you go, if you run into Bob McLean, he's the GM. Tell him I said hello, Mr. Influencer. He's a good guy. And then if you haven't been there before, it's a lot of fun. They got a little midway fair games. They got mini golf, good ice cream helmets.
Very Jersey Shore.
The dude that does the radio play-by-play, I was on the radio with him for an inning. So, yeah, if you haven't been before, it's a good time in Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I got to get up there too. I got to get up in the Northeast. I need to get to New Yankee Stadium. I want to get to Brooklyn Cyclones. There's so many up that way I need to hit.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Cyclones, I saw their stadium. We walked around it, and there was Coney Island Brewing. I think that's the name, right? Kind of next door. Went into that, but the Cyclones weren't playing, so I didn't get to see a game, but saw the stadium, and we went around on Coney Island and did rides and stuff.
Every year, those guys crush it for their Seinfeld night with their bobbleheads, and this year they're doing the Kramer portrait bobblehead, and it's like, man, I so want to get to one of those Seinfeld nights.
All right, I got one for you, Donnie.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I was like, check this out for Euchre. That is a fantastic hockey sweater there for the Milwaukee Admirals.
I like that.
Yeah, that's very cool.
I like that.
You got to get a pork roll while you're there. And then they also have water ice.
I'm sorry, what?
Water ice.
Don't eat the hot dogs, Donnie. Don't eat the hot dogs.
She's talking about New York.
Oh, that's right. Y'all got sick on this.
Don't eat the hot dogs.
Yeah, actually, just before I hopped on, was on a phone call with George Falkowski, and we were reliving that moment.
Of you just projectiling? That's pretty good.
All of us. Every single one of us. All three boys and my wife and I. All of us got sick.
Yikes.
That sounds like,
That's why I need a redo in Hartford, because got sick the next day. We were at the Yard Goats game, so got to get back there and try to make up for that.
I don't know. Some of the food at the Argos I've been seeing, you may have the same issue.
Is that who has that pimento shake?
No, the pimento shake, I think, is from a college. I think it's
Oh, is it?
Miami. I thought it was Miami of Ohio, but I could be wrong on that. I have to go back and look at that. But they have the sandwich in the glass of milk, which apparently was not an April Fool's joke.
No, it was.
It was?
an April Fool's joke. Yeah.
I didn't see them retract it.
Well, when they released their regular food menu a few days after that, like that weekend, that Friday maybe or something, they said that these are for real or something like that. So they implied that it was an April Fool's joke.
I personally root against the Yankees as well.
Because I hold a grudge.
We did after
her grudge is the food, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. After we left the game, we went over to Times Square and went around, and that was a lot of fun. And then, yeah, we all got sick the next day.
The pimento cheese milkshake is the University of Miami.
Oh, like the real Miami, not the fake Ohio.
Yeah.
No,
Miami of Florida.
Miami of Ohio is the real one. The University is the fake one.
Yeah.
The other way around. So yeah, it's them.
It's not the U. The Red Hawks, home of ex-Pittsburgh Steeler
Benjamin?
Yep.
Ben Roethlisberger. Bitch.
The last thing I want to say on Nico before we move on is go ahead and circle November 15th on your calendars because he'll be
Tennessee.
returning. No, he's returning to Ohio State. UCLA plays at the Horseshoe.
They're gonna get stomped. They are gonna get stomped.
Who's going to be quarterback this year with Will Howard gone?
No idea.
Doesn't matter.
No.
No, they're gonna suck.
Did they get a portal guy? I mean, I'm not even sure what they got.
Sorry, Donnie. You want them to suck, but they're not gonna suck. I know you.
I did see a Notre Dame quarterback left.
Yeah, Steve Angeli, Peanut Butter Angeli. That kind of sucks because, I mean, he was a backup, but when he came in and he played probably about 20 games over his career, he was pretty good. And he was the one when, what's his name, got hurt in the Orange Bowl. He came in and took over for like a series and let him down, got points on the board. So he was a really good backup. I really liked him, but they have two young guys that they think will battle it out. So he ended up and it's like, I'm not going to get to play, so I'm going to go ahead and transfer.
I was just going to say, like at this point, you want to put film on so that way, for you get an opportunity to get on a team in the NFL. So
I thought he was a really serviceable backup. I like Peanut Butter and Jelly, but wish him luck wherever he goes.
We'll see where that goes. Is there anything else that we haven't discussed, boys? Because, man, let's see. I want to take a look at Major League Baseball.
I do have two things. One is something I only care about, really. College basketball.
Okay.
There is a Heisman winner that is now going to be a head coach soon. What? Charlie Ward will be coaching Florida A&M. They're just agreeing on terms right now.
Wait. Charlie Ward.
Yes.
Is going to be coaching what sport?
Basketball.
I'm lost.
Was he two-time winner?
He wasn't a two-time winner, no, but he
who's the only two-time winner?
Archie Griffin.
Yeah.
No, Charlie Ward won the Heisman, but then went to the Knicks and played had an NBA career.
Is that Blake's dad?
Football.
No.
Who?
Okay. Blake Griffin, Archie Griffin.
No.
No.
I've met Blake Griffin's dad before, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't him.
Interesting.
And you seem confused.
What is that story? Oh, I just randomly met Blake Griffin's dad.
I know, like just threw that out there like it was nothing.
No, it was at the it was an Elite Eight Sweet 16 in Memphis, and Oklahoma was playing Syracuse in the Sweet 16 and North Carolina in the Elite Eight. I think it was one of the Hansborough teams, and we were just right by his parents.
Were they nice?
Oh, yeah, super nice.
I drove around Johnny Rogers, 1972 Heisman Trophy winner for 18 holes of golf at George Rogers golf tournament.
What,
one
in
year.
73?
No, it's probably about 15 years ago. But yeah, I was his personal cart driver.
Yeah.
See, this is how it is. I just talk about a story about meeting somebody's parents, and Donnie's like, "Oh yeah, Johnny Rogers."
By the way, I made another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was supposed to send me a box of stuff. I gave him my address and everything. He never did. So
Because he didn't remember you. How old was he at that point? 15 years ago?
I don't know. He was probably in his 60s at that point.
Oh yeah, no, he forgot. You know already about that. You aren't you up there?
He was a nice guy though. He did sign a hat for me. He signed my Titleist visor I was wearing.
Oh, there you go. I'm sure it's hanging somewhere in the background.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere.
And then the last thing to talk about, just a little WNBA, since Eric is such a big Haley Van Leith fan. You gonna be watching the games now that she's on the same team with your favorite Angel Reese?
HVO.
Nope.
No, you're still not.
Still not.
Well, he'll watch the games, but he won't be watching them because of Angel Reese.
It won't be because of her.
And she's going to be complaining about the fact that, this other girl's getting all the attention and it's her team. It's like, no, it's not.
Like, dude,
Go away.
They played with each other at LSU though.
LSU, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But we saw HVL when she was with Louisville at the final or Elite Eight. We had the Sweet 16 and Elite Eight here in Wichita 3 or 4 years ago. My son and I went to that, so we got to see her in person when Louisville won and went to the Final Four.
I mean, I think she's a great player. I mean, listen, she went to really good programs throughout her college career. So, I mean, good for her. And obviously, getting drafted that high, you know she's damn good. I just don't care for Angel Reese. So I could care less about the Chicago.
What place did she finish?
Who was it? Did she when she
school?
get drafted?
No, in the Dad Hate, or was she even in the Dad Hate?
Angel Reese finished Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Wow, that's it?
Well, it was because she went against some good competition. That was the problem.
No, I'm wrong. It was around a 32 because Hampel knocked her out.
Zach Campbell.
That's right.
Bro, she needs to come back. What was she? Because she needs to be a higher seed next
She
time.
was 12 when she got in because she was a late addition because I was already compiling, and then Ed mentioned it, so she'd be higher. But she came in as a 12. She beat the 5, and then lost to the 4.
She just
And
needs
she
to
probably-
go away.
She was probably already seeded by the time the McDonald's thing came out. Otherwise, she'd have probably been a higher seed.
Oh, 100%
Yes.
would have been higher.
Yeah.
That's Ed's favorite meal.
Nope.
So that's
Not what you had tonight. You didn't have an Angel Reese meal tonight, obviously.
I did not.
Nope. You know, the problem is like she's starting to talk about shit that she has no business talking about. You know, like, shut up. Just shut up. Please. Like, no one's there to watch you over, what's her name over at Indiana. Like, everybody knows who's there to
Caitlin Clark.
watch. Yeah, Caitlin Clark. She's the superstar. You know what I mean? Angel Reese is a good player, but she's just shut up. Either you want to be the villain or you want everybody to love you. You can't have it both ways. You know.
I find it funny that you said that everyone's watching Caitlin Clark, but yet you did not know who her name was, but you knew who Angel Reese was.
Just because I had that much hate for her. You thought I was gonna just miss on that one? No, bro, I got you. Anyways,
You would like to take
about that on Rivaled League though.
If you want to take the floor for baseball, we can do that.
Let's do it.
There's really nothing else to talk about unless you want to talk about the NBA play-in games. The Mavericks won somehow still.
So yeah, actually, and then the NHL, the seeds are all the seeding is done for the NHL playoffs.
Yeah, my team's on it. I don't care.
You don't have a team.
Yes, I have a hockey team.
It's the Predators.
Predators.
Predators, okay.
Oh, you actually have a team in a sport. That's good.
Yes, I know. It's amazing what happens when there's a vicinity and it's not the Braves.
But the Titans are in your vicinity, and you're not a Titans fan.
I mean, I used to go to games when McNair was playing, but I haven't gone like a year.
Speaking of, I actually finally just saw that episode on Netflix
I'd love to see McNair play
about his death. Did you see that one on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
Is it something new about his death?
Out a while back.
No.
Oh, okay. I think I saw the thing a few years ago.
It's like only like an hour long.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many missing pieces in that whole situation that no one's talking about. It's good.
Yeah.
Something was up. That's all I know. So who are in the play-in right now for the NBA?
So there were 2 playing games on the East. We had the Heat beat the Bulls 109-90.
So they got one more game.
They got one more game to decide who the 8th seed is. And the East, I don't remember who they're playing in the East. Let me take a quick look.
Whoever they're playing, they're going to play the Cavaliers.
Yeah. And then on the Western side, the Mavericks beat the Kings 120-106, and they're playing the Grizzlies, and the winner of that becomes the 8th seed.
Okay. Because the rest of the seating is already set up, right? Like, I mean,
Correct.
You got on the Western Conference, Thunder and TBD. Then you got the Nuggets and the Clippers, Lakers and Timberwolves, Rockets and Warriors. Warriors just like snuck in and didn't have to do it in the play-in.
But it's playoff Warriors, so you know they're gonna disrupt something.
Yeah. Cavaliers and TBD, Pacers and Bucks, Knicks and Pistons. I feel bad for the Knicks because they're so decimated by injuries right now. I don't think they're gonna go far at all. I feel bad for them. And then Celtics and Magic. And I want to see the Celtics lose so bad. I want to see them lose so bad. The team that I don't see here, and they made some great moves, was let me see. Do I see them? No. Where is Kyrie's team? No, they're sitting at home. Sorry, I apologize.
What, Dallas?
Yeah.
I just said Dallas won their play-in game.
They're not gonna make it. Don't worry. They're not gonna make it. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
All right. What else? Oh, hockey, NHL. So with the playoff brackets, I'm excited for this. In the Western Conference, you got the Jets and your Blues, Mr. Influencer.
That's right. Go St. Louis.
Then you got the Dallas Stars against the Colorado Avalanche. The Golden Knights against the Minnesota Wild. I love that logo. The Minnesota Wild logo. So good. The Golden Knights are our good friend Val's team. Then you got the... go ahead.
Ed, if you would have came to Vegas, you could have seen the Golden Knights with us. It was fun. That arena is a lot of... That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that game. It's just an exhibition, but it was a lot of fun.
Fake news.
Donnie, who's our San Jose Sharks playing in the first round?
Negative.
No one.
Ghost Rider.
What?
They're not that good.
They're
not that
They look great against the Kraken.
No.
Wait, giving up 5 goals? No, they didn't look good.
Yeah.
Too bad the Seattle Kraken didn't make it this year because they're.
I was saying the Kraken looked pretty cracking.
No, the Kings and Oilers is that.
Hey, I do have to say this: those Seattle Kraken uniforms, they were so good.
God.
I mean, the San Jose uniforms are really fantastic too, but that Kraken, they were wearing the whites with the big S on the front. Oh man, that was awesome.
The Seattle did knock that out of the park or out of the ice rink, whatever you want to say. Man, that logo, since it came out, winner.
Yep.
In the Eastern Conference, the number 1 seed, the Maple Leafs, are going against the Senators. The Lightning are going against your Panthers. Go Tampa.
Go Panthers.
Then you have the Capitals against the Canadiens, and then my team, the Hurricanes, against the Devils.
All I was going to say is I cannot wait to see how the Maple Leafs screw this one up this year.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I know.
They'll find a way to just screw this up. They get so close and then just never. They've been. That's like the feel good story, and then just they never get across the finish line.
Yep.
I feel bad for them. Some good
And
playoff
on the
hockey.
AHL front, the Charlotte Checkers they secured a first round bye, so
Oh,
they're waiting for the second round to start 1st of May whenever playoffs kick off.
are you guys fans of buys? Like having a buy in the playoffs? Are you a fan of that?
Yeah, I think so. I
Eric's
mean,
not laughing.
I'm a fan that they have it, but also I understand that it could be detrimental to your team
Yeah,
sitting.
yeah. Like a one game series, that's I'm afraid of having like a buy in the playoffs. You know what I mean? But like
I mean, if it gives you guys a
multiple
chance
games.
to rest, like hockey, okay, that gives you pretty much an extra week at least for your guys to not be out there getting banged up.
Yeah.
Football, I think it can help, but we've seen it as detrimental at times. I don't know.
I hate it in single game scenarios.
Yeah,
That's what
definitely.
I'm saying. I hate it in single game scenarios. I don't think they should have a buy on the like in football in the NFL. Like single games, I don't see that. In college in the playoffs, right? We saw it during the playoffs that you having a bye did not help you.
Yeah, that's true. The baseball teams getting the buys, that's been detrimental as well because you're sitting around getting cold while everybody else stays hot.
Yeah. For pitching is not good.
Yeah.
I wonder what the data shows whether or not it's actually favorable for you to have a buy and like in those specific sports like NHL, NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, all of that, you know.
Because I can see where the NBA and NHL, it's actually an advantage, not a disadvantage. But I think in the NFL and Major League Baseball, it's a disadvantage.
Which is interesting because the NFL is one game series, and then
Yeah.
in Major League Baseball, like you don't play during the wild card series, so you got to wait. So you don't like that's a 3 game series. Then you go into the 5 game series, and then that's like okay,
Yeah.
that could be detrimental.
Exactly.
I don't know how I feel about it. What's up, Eric?
So Donnie's talking about Charlotte making the playoffs. So Wichita are Double A. They're the Double A affiliate of the San Jose Sharks. They made the playoffs, so they're in the ECHL. So the Kelly Cup starts. We're at home this weekend, Saturday and Sunday in the playoffs. So it's been a little bit since Wichita hockey as the Thunder's made the playoffs, but they finally are back in.
There you go.
Okay.
I love playoff hockey.
Huntsville Havoc got knocked out of the first round.
Wow.
They were the 2 seed. They lost the freaking 7th seed.
Okay, Ed, calm down.
Just slams his beer.
I know. That was angry. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, the Ghost Pirates didn't make the playoffs this year, but oh well.
It's all right. It happens. It is what it is. Hey, let's go over some scores, shall we?
We shall not.
Oh yeah,
Okay, I got them up.
Go for it.
So we have the Diamondbacks beat the Marlins 6-4. Pirates beat the Nationals 1-0. Did you guys see the brawl last night?
Mm-mm.
Jorge Lopez threw at McCutcheon.
Puerto Rican. He threw out the previous batter too.
Yes, it's the previous batter.
Previous batter.
Yeah, and then they benches cleared, and Lopez got suspended 3 games for it.
Like, did he do it out of malice?
I mean, he got suspended for 3 games. There has to be some sort of malice involved with it.
But the union is not going to let that stand. Like, I mean, you gotta.
The union probably brought it down to 3 games.
Yes, they said something stemmed from last year. So I don't remember what specifically, but yeah, I think it was something that had happened previous.
Well, the crazy part is that later, the next at bat, O'Neal Cruz hits a grand slam. So,
Mariners beat the Reds 11-7 in 10 innings. Athletics beat the White Sox 8-0. Phillies beat the Giants 6-4. Orioles beat the Guardians 6-2. Mets beat the Cardinals 4-1. And the Detroit Tigers beat the Kansas City Royals 6-1.
I've been trying to tell you guys about this Detroit team, man.
Actually, another game has gone final. The Yankees beat the Rays 6-3. And there's only one current game going on right now, it is the Angels versus the Rangers, and Rangers are leading 4-3, bottom of the seventh.
You know that's got to be weird for the Yankees going and playing at the Rays, which is actually their own spring training facility,
Right.
and now they're having to be in the probably the guest clubhouse. That's just got to be weird, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you're familiar with the stadium, but you're coming at it from an opposite direction as a visitor.
Well, it's only spring training, so it's not really going to be that big of a difference for them. It's spring training. My question is, okay, so Tampa, it's only going to be there for a year.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've only got the 1 year deal, so
where are they going to go after that?
Well, I mean, yeah, do they renew? At what point do they renew for another year or what? Because they're not going to have Tropicana Field ready in any way, shape, or form next year or even the year after if they even try.
Be years before they do that. And why would you spend the money to redo that ballpark anyways if Tampa's not going to come back?
Yeah. But how long was their lease on it originally? Was it a couple more years they actually had the lease before it ran out?
Probably.
I don't know. I haven't seen any more about where they're at.
Tropicana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Because I mean they had already allocated the money to get it refurbished for the next couple of years, but then the whole deal for the new stadium's falling apart. So if I'm the city, do you even spend the money to refurbish this stadium now?
Lease ends in 2028.
Yeah. So you spend $50 million to keep them for 2 more seasons.
But the team is not going to be able to play until 2028 at that ballpark anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make any sense for you to spend that money.
I mean, you say that, but there's got to be a way in 10 months to get that stadium playable.
Have you seen that thing? That was not.
Well, it's kind of gutted right now. I mean, all you got to do is just get a new damn roof on it.
That ballpark, there's more damages than just that roof.
Well, do you think for next year? I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it this year instead of just playing at Steinbrenner Field. There are other ballparks that are kind of in the vicinity that they could have used. Clearwater, for example, Bradenton, Dunedin. Kind of do maybe like a show, like a road showcase of.
But isn't that it's much smaller? Those are much smaller.
Clearwater, I think, is comparable. I don't know about how much. Dunedin's definitely smaller, so that may not work. But it's just an idea.
That was my thing.
All I know is if I was city council in Orlando, I would be finding some freaking way to get them to Orlando.
With what?
I don't think Florida needs another team. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, okay, so let me ask you this, because this is something I've been thinking about for a while now, right? Orlando, when you go to Orlando, what do you go for?
Oh, you can go for Disney and stuff. I mean,
you're going to spend
Universal
thousands
Studios,
and thousands of dollars
stuff,
to go to Disney and all that, and then you want to spend a couple $100 more to go to a ballpark?
I get it. I'm just saying, if you're Orlando, you probably want to try to lure them away. I don't think they should go to Orlando. I'm not advocating for that, but I'm just saying Tampa's pretty much burned that bridge apparently.
Yeah.
So if somebody in Florida wants to keep them, Orlando is probably the best choice. They're not going to Jacksonville. I mean, look at what's going on in Miami. Miami can't even get 7,000 people out there, and it's like, really? So
she knows.
I mean,
what?
I hope.
I would spend a couple extra $100 afterwards to go to a baseball game. 100%.
So would I.
See, even his own wife called him out too.
But we are the exception.
Oh, I didn't say I wouldn't.
Yeah. We're the exception to that rule because we're that big of fans of baseball. We would want to go. But I'm just saying, like, your normal, like, everyday fan would not want to do that.
Yeah, because I mean, and Eric's probably the same as me. Oh, our friends want us to come visit. Oh, what time is the team in town that's baseball game? I'm sitting here and our friends in Chattanooga come up. Well, we can come up on a weekend if the Lookouts are playing. I'm not going up if they're on the road.
I can blame Virgil on potentially look at him sit up really tall for potentially.
He's like, what? I'm getting blamed?
adding the Dodgers to a trip this summer because of the Dole Whip and the ice
Dole
cream
Whip,
and Dole Whip
yeah.
helmet.
And the
The
boa.
boba.
See,
Boba, I mean, boba.
she knows. She knows because I text her at lunch. I'm like, so you sent that text, and I'm like, so how's traffic in LA? Can we make it work? She's like, well, we Ubered to the game. I'm like, well, we're gonna have a rental car, but we're flying into LA. They have a game that night, and then after the game, maybe we can leave and go down to San Diego. So, gonna try to maybe work in a Dodgers game
Can we
while I
finagle this?
just flying in and gonna spend most of the time in San Diego, but flying into LA. So I'm like,
Mrs. Influencer, use this to your advantage.
Hey, you know our
Okay,
California trip
work
ended
out
up that
a
way.
deal.
see,
They-
if she's 2-3 months pregnant, she's not gonna want to go to extra ball games. So
I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
Be careful what you ask for, Shannon.
So while you guys were talking about that, I looked up all the other Florida State League ballparks and their capacity.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
We'll have to see. Well,
Oh dear.
Go ahead, Virgil. Finish
Sorry.
your thought.
Steinbrenner is the biggest one by at least 2,000 seats.
see, that's why they picked Steinbrenner Field.
But the
They-
thing is, the talk is, do they move to Raleigh? Well, there's nowhere for them to play in Raleigh at this point right now. Is there? Oh, is there? Okay. Where would that be? I mean, literally, like how big is like NC State Stadium? I don't know if the college stadiums if they're big enough. No, okay.
He knows
mean,
something he's not telling
Go to
us.
Zebulon.
No, Ed knows something, but he's not telling us.
Okay.
Nonsense. I flew to Hawaii and went on a multiple hike down into Valley and back up 4 months pregnant and carry my nephew.
true story.
Sounds like she's in for the Dodgers.
Sounds like you're in for a kid.
I'm getting that Dole Whip helmet with Boba.
All she's doing is supporting your stance on this.
I know.
Oh, you're
Although
Yeah.
she has ulterior motive to support that stance. So
Everything's
Yeah.
always ulterior motives with us. If you
she's just
harken
ready
back,
for you to get. She's ready for the show to be over right now.
I
I can tell you
know.
that.
if you harken back to when we went to San Diego the last time, she said, "Let's go to San Diego Zoo." I said, "Okay, if we do that, we're going to see some baseball." So we saw the Padres, the Angels, and then the A's play while we were out there. So I was like, if we're going to do your thing, we're going to watch baseball. So it's always been a thing since pretty much day one with her and I.
Donnie, NC State's ballpark only has 2,200 seats.
Yeah, I was sort of being facetious there because I was like, what college stadium is even there they could go to?
School is out tomorrow because of Good Friday. I have to work though. I have to be up at 5, so I'm sorry.
That's gonna be a good Friday for somebody.
No, it's going to be a good Thursday night for him.
You almost made it.
I never get him laughing that hard, so like I feel like I've heard that one.
Kirkbrand After Dark, baby.
I told you this show was a lot better without the
Oh
fifth
my
guy on
God.
I
here.
was say Patrick is missing all the fun.
Oh my God, this is
He's
so
going to
good
regret
tonight.
missing this one.
He's gonna have to watch this. He's gonna be like, "Oh Lord,
Oh yeah.
So
I'm crying."
So what she's saying here is no Dodgers baseball is what she's telling me.
Yeah, she's not talking about Dodgers.
No, she ain't putting up Dodgers. She ain't talking Dodgers.
No, I'm just saying if I say no now, then it's no Dodger.
Oh God.
Oh, there he is. What she's saying is she wants you to show, hey, you're Otani.
Dude, don't say that. I almost literally spit my beer onto my computer. I apologize to all of our viewers right now.
It got so hot in this room.
Dude, I'm burning up. I had to turn
Look
the
at how
fan
red
on.
Ed is. Red.
Oh God,
Red Ed.
this fan is not working.
This is great.
Oh, this is so good.
Ed, you're almost the same color as my hat.
Oh, that's the same color as my hoodie. Oh, have mercy. Did it get hot in here? Oh,
Oh, real quick about your hat. I'll let while this cools down, Virgil. I did see that it was National. Was it Crawfish
Crawfish.
Day?
Crawfish Day, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, I don't even have a Hickory Crawdad hat to wear.
Oh,
I
got
got
a
to
bunch
get
of those.
one.
How do you
But-
not have a? Really? You don't
Exactly.
have a that?
I haven't been there, and I haven't ordered one.
I was
That's
gonna.
one place I want to get to because it's not that far a drive. It's probably 2.5 hour drive. I just haven't made it up.
there.
Yeah. Well, the Fireflies are now that they did the league swap. The Fireflies are in the same league. I just need to look and see if they've got a road game and go see the Fireflies up at Hickory.
The one you should get.
Sorry, Shannon. I'm trying to segue off of this right now.
It's not even the weirdest segue tonight we've had.
No, it's not.
I was gonna go
So
out.
you talked about the color of your hat, and I just went with that to kind of give these guys a chance to chill.
How about this one, Donnie?
Oh, that's a
Go-
that's
so
a fantastic hat right
Can
there.
you show the 5950s?
No, this one. I'm on the 47
Oh,
side.
okay. There's one that's similar to that, where it's just like barely, I think, peeking over.
Was that the ripples of water in it? I think.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
the one I want to get. I was gonna go out there to see the Axemen and the Sock Puppets, and I was gonna swing by and go to a Crawdads game, but rain was in the forecast. Which also, looking in Chattanooga as of right now, it looks like it may rain. I don't know if it's planning on raining where you're at or there, but I'm hoping not.
We'll take a look real quick.
Well, they don't have it right now on their site. Let me see if they have it on the adjustables because they don't have it on the fitted. They have it on an adjustable hat. Eric.
When are you saying it's supposed to rain, Eric?
Here.
Next, yep, that's the logo that I want on a 5950. Next Friday, Saturday, potentially when I'm going to be in Chattanooga.
Oh, a week from tomorrow. Yeah. Okay.
I see on my radar or my app, it says Friday for sure in Chattanooga, like 55%, but Saturday's all clear.
Yeah, but anything can change in a week.
That is true.
You need this one now, Eric.
Oh, Phil, Green
You need
Jackets
this
lost
one now.
tonight. You've been missing everything, Phil.
I
Dads, there you
already,
go.
I already,
Yeah.
I already am a dad, so
Again. It's okay. My Guardians lost today. So there's that.
same. Dude, we need to get rid of Alex
The Yankees
Zumwalt.
won.
Nobody cares. We need to get rid of Alex Zumwalt. We need to be like the Rockies and can their hitting coach two days into the season.
Jesus.
Dude, we
I mean,
cannot
if you can't
for
hit in
anything.
Colorado, something's wrong because
Right?
that's a hitter's park.
No, I already am a dad 3 times over, so that's enough. 4 is my favorite number.
We are about to
Patrick.
find out.
Patrick, she spiked his shake tonight. He didn't think that was pineapples in
Nah,
there.
It ain't pineapple on that one.
Ain't no
so-
pineapples.
Speaking of babies, by the way, did you guys see that the person who took first place in the baby cake lookalike contest has now been called up by the Braves?
Yeah.
Really?
He
Yeah.
needs to go back to the Yankees.
Oh God.
The Yankees feel like they need him right now, just to bring down the vibe.
That's right. Yes, correct. Phil. So he said Team Store will be stocked with merch and will sell out again. I wish they would.
Azalea is tomorrow and Saturday. I think he mistyped that. It's
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know if they're going to do ice cream helmets, but that would be tremendous if they did.
Oh, that'd
man.
be a great one to have.
Yeah.
I really want to try to go down there tomorrow or Saturday, but I know I can't make that happen. So
Sure, you can. You can make anything happen.
We'll see. I mean,
no, Rhonda will comment on here in a minute, and it won't happen.
No.
Aaron, when you came to Rocket City the first time,
I don't know if
was
that
it?
ticket's available.
Ice
I'm
cream
sorry,
helmet.
Quit.
Sorry, Donnie was speaking.
I
over
know.
you.
I talked over you.
Rudely
Sorry.
interrupted. When you were down at Rocket City for the first time, did you have the blue ice cream helmets or the red ice cream helmets?
Red.
Okay, they still have those.
Blue was year 1,
Year one.
and so I never got the
I got
blue
red.
ones, unfortunately. But yeah, I got red.
Well, I found an extra one when I was going through my stuff, so congratulations.
It's,
So you really are going to need a suitcase.
it's your
But good thing we're driving, so I'll have plenty, or hopefully plenty of space to bring stuff back.
it's your baby shower gift.
An ice cream helmet for me, and she
Yeah,
doesn't
for-
get anything
yeah.
for it.
Oh God.
And then,
Show tonight.
yeah, never mind.
I mean, I think Eric has earned some fun, but better not be average.
Average is what this guy does best.
Oh, have mercy.
Hey.
What a night.
As they say, C's make degrees and average can make a baby. So
I don't know anybody who said that
I
before.
have never heard anybody say that before.
I know.
It must be a South Carolina colloquialism.
oh, there we go. The general reveal is ice cream helmets.
Donnie, what is that next to the basketball?
What's that?
What is that behind you
there.
next to the basketball?
Up
That's
here?
Akron.
Yes, behind you,
Akron.
next to the
helmet.
basketball.
That's the Rocket City helmet.
It's a small one?
No, I think that's the
Oh,
nacho
you
one.
talking the little helmet?
No, not that one. The other
one,
side.
the other one, the blue one.
Yeah. Okay, so that's bigger.
Yeah, hold on, let me
that's
go grab it. I'll go
That's
grab
the
it.
nacho.
Okay. Yeah, see, I love that logo.
This was actually the garbage, the trash can ice cream thing.
I kind of want to get that in a hat because I don't have any Rocket City hats except the trash hat.
So I got that one in the same size in the Asheville. This had nachos and
But I may be told no that I can't get that hat, but I kind of want to get that same color and logo in a hat.
this one's pretty cool. I got this one from somebody that traded me yard goats with the
Yeah,
St.
I
Carmen's
have I don't have that one. I have I've seen that, but I never got one of those.
Yeah, they only had this the first year. So,
The one, Donnie, that you have, Jesse, which she's not been back on Twitter again, which is fine. She sent one with the flying squirrels and the firefighter helmet.
Yeah, she said I have one of those as well somewhere. Oh, I think it's over on this other shelf over here. I got a flying squirrels firefighter's helmet, and she sent me a regular flying squirrels helmet.
Okay. There we go. Gender reveal is ice cream helmets. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. Eric is planning all of this.
The bad thing, I mean, the great thing is that she gave all of our baby stuff to my nephew and his girlfriend, so we don't have anymore. We don't have anything.
Because she wants to buy new stuff.
Hey, no. I got you on the baby girl stuff, bro. Don't worry.
We're not going to have a girl, though. It's going to be a boy.
I got bins upon bins still here in this house. Don't you worry. We got you, homie. I got you, Shannon. Okay. And you're looking at God.
Just what we want is Cleveland Indians, Guardians, dresses, and
none of that, actually, believe it or not. We do have she did have a little helmet in the shape of a baseball. So that was pretty cool.
I was wondering if it was all going to be Puerto Rican national team instead.
No, of course, duh. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, what a show tonight! Did not think that this show was gonna go the way it did.
That's the best shows, man. When it just like veers off and just you lose a couple of wheels and keep going.
I prefer to stay on track.
Nope, Eric is about to have a wonderful night.
See, that's why now the show's just gone downhill.
I will be the parental guardian. Absolutely. I got you on that.
See, Eric thought he was gonna have an off night. Nope.
Can't you mute or block like you can on like social media?
But why? This is so much fun.
Not with him.
I am sure he has some former OSU Brown stuff. Go Pucks.
No, Lynn, you don't. You'll just catch the rest of this and you'll be good. You don't need to go back.
No. You should go back.
No, Lynn, you need to go back and watch this. This has been an epic episode.
We are speaking this into existence.
I've done nothing, Michael, but thank you.
Not yet. The night's young over there on in your time.
I get pretty sleepy when I'm drinking, so cheers.
Or get happy. Either way, it's gonna be a good night.
Dang, man.
Eric, you won the lottery tonight, my friend.
I won nothing.
Yeah, you did. Oh, thank. Second win.
Virgil, what do you got going on this weekend?
Listen, if I see another beer can being handed to you right now, Eric, it's all over.
It's over.
We're
It's done.
kicking you off
Yeah.
the show and off you go.
Yeah, we're not ready to talk about the rest of our week. We're ready to talk about the rest of your night.
Oh my god! Here, let me drink.
I actually
some
had an
water to
announcement
hydrate.
prepared too.
I mean, hell, at this point, we can start talking some tennis if y'all want to.
Oh my god! Eric has to hydrate. Drink some more water, buddy. Hydration is key. Oh,
Okay,
Is
real
it?
quick. Ed, you'll like this because I just saw this. I just looked over real quick. Roberto Clemente Jr. 70 years ago today, Roberto Clemente played his first game with the Pirates.
That's awesome. By the way, did you see
That's
that
great.
they put the logo back?
Yep. Did they update it? It looks different.
They updated it. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
Didn't they take something else away though?
the bricks.
Yeah, I was reading about. I didn't read the complete story about the bricks, but I saw people making a big fuss about it.
Shit
Yeah.
organization. Jesus, fucking hell.
Well, they said that several of
'Cause
those
they
bricks,
paid for
like the
those.
original bricks, had already been removed and offered to people before, and I think most of those were a second set of bricks, and they're going to do something different with the people that had the bricks, I guess, going forward.
Did you
But
see
everyone
what
that had one had an opportunity to get their original brick, which is still weird though.
Just don't throw it out in the where people can see it. Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing I sent about their AAA team is now a bigger TV market than they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of. I mean, I don't think it'll lead to anything, but really,
Yeah, they're
Indianapolis-
never gonna leave.
No, but
Pittsburgh.
Indianapolis is a really slept-on sports city, in my opinion, when it comes to baseball.
I was gonna say, if you're just talking about in general, yeah, we sleep on the Colts pretty easily for good reason.
Most everybody does.
You have to worry about another kind of sleeping.
He ain't sleeping. He ain't sleeping.
I'll sleep in this room right here, with the
No,
little
you're
one.
not. She won't find you in the middle of the night. What do you think you're doing?
I mean, you forget there's a time when the Colts and the Pacers were like killing it.
Yeah, with
The late
back when
90s,
Reggie
early
Miller-
2000s?
With Reggie
Yeah.
Miller was playing.
Yeah, when you had Peyton and Reggie Miller and stuff, I mean, Indy was killing it back then.
Yeah, but that was it.
Yeah.
That's like forgotten history at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, Pacers still do well. I mean, they're in the playoffs. So, I mean, they're still a decent team.
Yeah, but how
They're
long did
mid.
it take them to be a decent team, though? It took them a while.
Yeah, I mean, after the Miller days, it was kind of hard to get
Yeah.
back to where they were. So that makes sense.
That's sad, though. Bigger TV market, though. A AAA team over. It goes to show that Raleigh, North Carolina needs a baseball team. I said it.
Fact. And Nashville probably needs to be the other team because they've already been predicted to win 3 World Series in the next 75 years. So, which is the craziest thing.
Yeah, Easton says.
It's stupid. I know. Sorry.
Sorry, Eric. Easton will switch with you.
So good. So he can sleep with mom, and I can sleep in his bed by myself.
No, you ain't sleeping. We told you this already. It ain't happening.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Yeah, you ain't happening, bro.
I
You're
gotta get
done.
to sleep. It's an early morning.
No, you're good. You'll be all right. The Raleigh Rays. No, I think they'll change the name. I think the Rays name will go away.
What do you think the Raleigh
only
name? What would you name it? Off the top of your head. I mean,
So I was at the event this weekend, right? The last weekend, and they had some really good ones. So they had, what's up, Brett?
hey, how's it going, Brett? We ran past his what was this? This is a police thing tonight, Thursday night.
Let me see. I want to see because I did take a picture of them because they had some.
Were those some of the ones that they had before, like the contest they had
Yep.
before? Or yeah, okay.
Yep. All right, so some of the names that they had was the Rally Reapers, the Capitals, the Rally Caps, Rally Oaks. Oh God, what was the other? I can't really see it because this thing is so like.
Dang, none of those hit. Like when you just spit them out, if they don't hit, they don't hit.
The
I
only
thought
one that,
Raleigh Oaks hit. to
Yeah,
me.
that's the one. The Rally Oaks and
Maybe.
Rally Caps is the one that hit for me. Other than that,
I just don't see the Oaks being. I don't think MLB would go for that because it doesn't feel like an MLB name. I don't know
Really?
why. It just
That
doesn't.
sounds like the most MLB name out of all the other ones.
yeah, because it's so
Yeah.
like nondescript.
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know. It just.
I think it'll be like if there's a team here, I think it'll be the Rally Oaks or something along those lines. So listen. If this was to happen, oh my god, I'd be so excited.
Oh, I would be too because it would be a lot. It's another team close to go see stuff. So.
Visalia called. They want their old name back. Hey, they lost their name. You know what I mean? But remember, you got USA Baseball's here. It's in Cary, North Carolina. You got AAA. You got single A baseball here. So I mean, you got a lot of baseball going on. Great college baseball clubs, programs here. So you got Duke, you got NC State, North Carolina. You got semi-pro teams like up in the Rockers. Then you got collegiate wood bat. So I mean, that's just another one to add on. I'm just saying, but I'm biased. I admit that. Eric, what are you doing tomorrow? Well, we know what you're doing tonight.
Going
What
to
are you doing
sleep.
this week?
Going to sleep. Actually, it's a surprisingly quiet weekend. No baseball. Wichita's out of town. Wichita State's out of town. Royals are out of town. Have
Hey,
Easter.
we glossed over the Southpaw man. You got to talk about Zach real quick because he had a phenomenal. That was a good write up you sent us yesterday about him.
And then so we'll just go to like Easter service and stuff. But so actually, hopefully, it'll be just kind of a calm, nothing going on weekend, and then pick it up next week with when Surge are back in town, and then heading to Chattanooga. So. Yeah, so what Donnie was saying, so my son, so he's been suiting up for varsity for his high school team. He warmed up on Tuesday night. None of us were there, which he said he would have been really mad if none of his family was at the game. He was warming up. They were winning big, and said he was like one hitter away from potentially coming into the game, but did not make it into a game. They played yesterday. They're supposed to play a doubleheader, but I guess the other team didn't have very many pitchers, so they went from 2 5-inning games to what I thought would have been a normal 1 7-inning game to just 1 6-inning game. And so they just had all the pitchers pitch 1 inning each, which was fine. And he struck out the side, worked around a 2-out error by the third baseman, but otherwise struck out the side. So he had a clean inning. He hadn't been hitting very well, but he put the ball in play 3 times, all 3 to the shortstop. The first 2 were booted by the shortstop. The third one was kind of in the hole, and so he beat it out. The shortstop didn't field it cleanly, and then he walked and then scored 3 times. So he hit the ball pretty well, but they're pretty much their number 1 starter on JV right now. So at least, even though he hasn't done anything yet with varsity, he's been kind of the main guy and still getting to play for JV. But I think he's thrown 11 1/3 innings and has 28 strikeouts to 4 walks, I believe. So they're still pretty early in the season. They play Monday, and then they play a doubleheader on Thursday. So it'll be a busy week next week.
Cool.
Good
Yeah,
for
he's
him,
doing
man.
good. That headline got me. Zach Prophet's big day.
Well,
Propel Northwest Junior.
My mom wanted, so it's on Game Changer, and so it's just like the AI or whatever generates it based off of how Game Changers scored or whatever. My mom wanted to see what the article said, so I texted it to my brother, and he goes, "Did you write this article?" He's like, "How does this kid have drive in 4 runs on 1 hit that wasn't a home run?"
That was kind of funny that happened that way.
But no, he had been striking out a little more than I wanted, and been hitting a lot back to the pitcher, but I thought he was swinging it a lot better yesterday. And so hopefully they'll kind of be able to carry that over. And he thinks he may hopefully get into a varsity game here soon, especially some of these teams coming up aren't very good. So just like the other day when they were up pretty big, hopefully he'll get an inning or two because he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to walk people. So if he has a competent defense behind him, he'll be fine. He may have some strikeouts, but even if they put it in play, if they don't boot it around or whatever, he'll be just fine. So hopefully he'll get some innings on the mound here soon for varsity.
Good for him, man.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right, Mr. Producer. What you got going on this weekend?
Well, this weekend is actually WrestleMania weekend for me, so we'll be spending a lot of time with that. But I'm also going to be working on something for the show. So since the hate tournament was such a big hit, I am going to compile all the about 68 Copa logos, 68 food logos, and maybe 2 years worth of alternate identities. And we're going to just have a little tournament and see which one we think is our favorites.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
That's definitely going to be fun.
That is going to be fun. Woo, boy, I cannot wait for this.
Yeah, I will probably need some of your help to whittle down some of them to see, but it's good. I'm really looking forward to doing this.
Well, especially on the Copas, I don't know if you have to cut down, I would say cut down the ones that already happened.
I think for the Copas, it'd probably be more current. Would probably be in it.
Yep.
Definitely anything. There's 3 or 4 defunct ones I do want to add, for sure. But it's just a matter of trying to go through them.
I like it. Lansing Locos is such a good one. I agree.
I got the Locos in a nacho size helmet last year. They didn't, like I said, they didn't have ice cream, so they did have the Locos in a nacho size helmet. So I got that and brought that home.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that hat hopefully when I go up there.
Love it. Donnie, what you got going on this weekend?
This is the first weekend that I'm not going and doing anything either. We're very low key, just hanging around the house. We've got some family coming over on Sunday for Easter, just small, little bit of family, but not anything really going on. Just kind of taking a breath.
Low key here too.
Yeah, just no games or anything. Like I said, I'd love to go down to Augusta for the Azaleas games, but I'm not going to do that.
It doesn't make sense. Just
just chill. And Fireflies are back home next week, but I don't have any games here at home next week right now, so we'll see. I might try to make it out to one.
There you go. Same here in the Rivera. We're just hanging out. Not going anywhere this weekend. We're just gonna chill out. So we're just gonna keep it local, and then maybe watch some baseball on TV. How's that?
Well, guys, hope everyone out there has a good Easter this weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully you're all getting together with family.
Be safe.
Yep.
We will see you. Lynn, I may go to Iowa Hawkeyes baseball on Saturday, rain forecast on Sunday. Hey, I get that. So, But guys, we will see you guys on Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Stay tuned. We're going to got some good stuff coming up, and wish Eric some good luck.
Yeah.
He's going to need it tonight. And make sure he hydrates. Make sure you hydrate.